And it's offshoreinsiders.com, and Joe Duffy's Picks is going to bring you the Masters Odds 2017. And let's take a look at the favorites. Jordan Spieth, Jason Day, Rory McIlroy among the favorites to win the green jacket. Of course, this is based on $100 per bet. So Spieth is 8 to 1, would convert to 8 to 1. You bet $100 and you bet on Spieth, you would win $800, followed very closely by Jason Day and Rory McIlroy. So you essentially have three co-favorites, and of course Dustin Johnson not too far behind. And you can see old Phil Mickelson plus 2,800 to win it, or the equivalent of 28 to 1. Now, I'll admit, I haven't really found, I talk with a lot of Sharpies, and a lot of guys are great at handicapping. As you know, when it comes to horse racing, I have a phenomenal outsource. So not much in the golf personally, but if we do get some great sharp picks, we will pass them along to you at offshoreinsiders.com, which is the place to go for football picks in every single one of the American sports: baseball, football, basketball, even some playoff hockey, college, and pro. And as we said, I have a phenomenal outsource when it comes to the Triple Crown races. Not actually a horse racing guy myself, but I do have probably the sharpest picks in the business. This guy also does extremely well when it comes to the Breeders' Cup. Now let's take a look at the second group of favorites. These guys are all considered to be long shots, essentially at 30 to 1 or more. And offshoreinsiders.com is a place where you can not only get Joe Duffy's Picks, the best place in the industry, but we are your welcome mat for winners. Stevie Vincent, the top technical handicapper in the world. The Master Luck Line is a power more than 620 sports services behind each and every play. So, again, visit offshoreinsiders.com. And these odds are a little bit far out. Some of these guys will drop out, and we will have the updated odds. Remember, you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have it all. We have all the odds that you can bet on. We have all the best picks. And, of course, we've got a lot of evergreen videos, which tells you just some basic betting strategies. But this is the place to go for odds, and in a little bit of everything. We have carried, for example, the Oscar Awards odds in the past. So the place to go for all of your betting needs is offshoreinsiders.com, www.offshoreinsiders.com. And the pros listen to offshoreinsiders.com both literally and figuratively, because remember, many of our videos, really the only videos that aren't simulcast as podcasts are these, where we simply give you the odds. But when we give you free picks on a daily basis, best thing to do is go to offshoreinsiders.com, click on the podcast above the top of the page. Now, we are hoping, of course, things never happen quite as soon as they're supposed to, but we should, sometime in the next couple months, finally be going to a new website. And whether or not it'll actually be at the top of the page on our new website, we'll see. But, just look for that sports podcast icon, and you can see you can subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn. We're carried on quite a few places, our podcasts, but offshoreinsiders.com. And, we'll take a look at some of the bigger long shots to win it. Lee Westwood, now at plus 8,000 again. That is on $100 per bet. And you can see some guys who are major long shots to win it. But, of course, this will really help you with your Calcutta. You want to bid on guys on your Calcutta. No better source than to use your odds for bidding on your Calcuttas to win the Masters. And, of course, years ago, everybody would bet on Tiger Woods, and even though some Calcuttas where they would have 3 Tiger Woods because everybody wanted him. But now it's a lot more wide open. These Calcuttas have become a lot more fun, a lot tougher to pick, with Tiger Woods clearly well past his prime. And a lot of people think if he doesn't show well in the Masters, he will finally announce his retirement. And really, now we're going to take a look at some of the mega long shots. By the way, do me a favor, if you like this video or you like any of our videos, and I know our free pick videos, daily free pick videos are greatly appreciated. The best thing that you could do for us is to give us a like. We know that our experts tell us that will help us with exposure when it comes to search engines. We get a bunch of likes. that will help us. And if you're listening to our podcasts, please give us a 5-star review wherever you're listening, whether it's on iTunes or, as we said, Stitcher. And, this gets tweeted, or maybe you see it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/offshore insiders. Give us a like there. All that stuff helps. And by the way, on Twitter, we're at Offshore Insider. Remember, of course, you're limited by the number of characters you can have, so we are just Offshore Insider there. But make sure you follow us on Twitter, on any kind of social media, or yet again, just go to offshoreinsiders.com and you can click on where to follow us on the social media. We have all our social media connections right there, and you can definitely connect with us on the inner tubes. The place to go for all your betting needs will always be offshoreinsiders.com.